understanding psychic and intuitive wisdom. Hello everyone, this is Lori Lines of Higher Self Access. I am a QHHT Level 3 practitioner, board-certified clinical hypnotist, higher self coach and spiritual sounding board, and sometimes an inspirational medium. Seeing with the soul and sensing with the heart. Many of us have done it. You have a big decision or a nagging question keeping you up at night, so you ask Spirit for a sign. Next, you reach for an oracle deck, but the wisdom of the deck and the message from Spirit are conflicting. This leads you to reach out to your favorite psychic or intuitive. The answer they share further contradicts the guidance that you have received, and you reach out to a new seer to make sense of all of this. This new seer's reading is somehow different from the last. Who's wrong and who's right? Is Spirit testing you? Are the psychics you spoke to frauds? Going down the rabbit hole in such a way can leave us frustrated, stressed, and feeling misled or taken advantage of. However, there's a very good reason why your message from Spirit, oracle cards, favorite psychic, and new reader have differing responses. It's all about perspective. As a child, do you remember gazing off into the distance with one eye closed and the other open, and then musing on how the vision changed when you switched which eye was open and which was closed? That was your first lesson in perspective. You received 4 different answers because you looked at your conundrum from 4 different perspectives. It is all about perspective. You may have heard of the folklore of the 3 blind men who encountered an elephant. The man who felt the trunk surmised that it was a snake. The man who touched the tail said it was a rope. And the man who met the elephant's flank discerned that it was a wall. In the case of intuitives, psychics, and your personal forms of divination, the perception shifts are often due to the levels of consciousness. Each of you vibrates at your own frequency, accessing varying levels of higher consciousness and spiritual perception. Moreover, you have all had different life experiences, spiritual journeys, and mental, emotional, and spiritual dispositions. So what does that mean? Confirmation bias has entered the chat. Confirmation bias is the innate tendency to frame our experiences and understanding in a way that maintains and substantiates our previously established beliefs and perspectives. For example, if you tell 2 psychics that your partner has been withdrawn and emotionally unavailable, psychic number 1, who has had an unfaithful partner, may perceive the information Spirit shares in a way that supports their belief that people cheat. Whereas psychic number 2, who struggles with anxiety or depression, may perceive the voice of intuition in a way that maintains their view that people internalize their emotional pain. Confirmation bias is not limited to personal experience. Current mainstream political, social, and media influences can also shape an intuitive's perception of the wisdom that they channel. And we all do it to some degree as a subconscious means of automatic processing. This is why spirits sometimes communicate with psychics in a shorthand that only they can understand. For instance, one seer may associate roses with funerals, while another associates them with romance. As a result, psychics who share your reality, level of consciousness, and value systems often give readings that seem to resonate the most. Based on the law of attraction, we attract people and circumstances that match our vibration and level of consciousness. This means that you are likely to attract like-minded intuitives. However, what happens when your frequency changes or your consciousness expands? Though the psychic is still doing their job to the best of their ability, you will likely start to get answers that you don't expect or don't seem to fit into your current narrative or experience. You may even follow their advice and fail to get the results that you desire or that the seer predicts. The beautiful thing about the divine is that even when things seem misaligned, Spirit can still guide us toward our greatest good and highest purpose. When your favored seer no longer matches your frequency, it can still serve as a moment of growth and transformation. Ideally, this energetic mismatch will inspire you to embark on a journey of inner reflection, spiritual seeking, and intuition building. In this way, a psychic can still further your spiritual evolution, whether you see eye to eye or not. Even the best intuitives and psychics cannot deliver wisdom as purely as a direct connection to spirit can. Psychics are channels. As they channel, their spiritual insights will be filtered by their lens, even by the smallest amount. The true calling of a seer is to help you strengthen your own intuitive gifts and psychic knowing, whether dramatically with a dissonant message or subtly with a confirmation of your senses. Ultimately, it is a journey to help you fully realize your intuition and psychic knowing, because your intuition is your most trusted guide and your most honest friend. Intuition is seeing with the soul and sensing with the heart. All you need to do is cultivate the courage to follow it and the confidence to trust it. If you find my video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. This helps the channel algorithms to spread to others who may find value in my videos. I thank you for listening, and I wish you love and truth. I am Lori Lines.